Hello to all my entre and solopreneurs out there. This is Emmanuel Green, the man in the green shoes with a green moment, talking business matters. Now, recently I've been reading about how a lot of these large brands like Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, they're all ditching their brand identities that are deeply rooted in slavery nostalgia after literally years of brand equity. So here's the question. Why now? Why now? It's pretty simple. The world has taken a stand and made it clear that they're not going to take certain social injustices in this country any longer. So as a company, you have to stand up and make a statement. Why? Because it's going to cost you money in the long run if you don't. That's why. Now, in my opinion, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben changing that around, doing all that, cool, but what does that really do? I think if you take a look and dug it deep into a lot of these companies that have been around for longer than, let's say, 56 years, because Jim Crow, we've only been out of that for about 56 years, you're going to find some type of connection to racial divide, of course, because that was the time. Well, Black culture is always going to continue to be exploited. Latin culture is going to continue to be exploited. Why? Because everywhere you look, there's an image being presented to you, from the music, from TV, to the movies, everything around you. We're all being presented something in some way, shape, or form. So what needs to happen, in my opinion? I think you find the descendants of Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, and you pay them, because they've been long overdue for royalties. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not driving Miss Daisy around anymore, but when you're gonna exploit that type of image and depiction, you might as well pay the people that you were, quote unquote, offending all this time. That's just me. This has been a Green Moment.